Hello everyone, and welcome back to Blast Process 4, where we raise Sega awareness by running all Sega games for 3 days. Today's the last day of the marathon, but we still have plenty of good runs. After that funky block and a brief dip into the future, we're going back to the Genesis days, / Mega Drive days, of course. With Castlevania Bloodlines, we have Boog2TheMan here, running any % Eric JP easy. Like I said, I think this is one of the more interesting Castlevania games. I hope you all agree.
I hope they all agree too. This is probably the only Castlevania game I think I'll ever run, but yeah, this is gonna be an amazing run. So yes, we are gonna be playing on easy. I'm just gonna do a little quick song setup in case I do get into them. You'll see what I mean in a second. So timing actually starts when I gain control of Eric, so I'll let you know when that is going to be. So I'll let you know. It's gonna be in about 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you. So, just one thing I want to mention right now is this song is a banger. I think all these songs in this game are a banger. So, Tower Plays it all you want, guys. Trust me, all these are good songs. The level 1 just very normal. It's just like every Castlevania game. So I already messed up what I meant to do, which was I had to get 8 crystals or less in, so I didn't get what I wanted, but I got what I wanted anyways. And this is the Super Spear. And I put a little music code in that plays a song from Castlevania 1, 2, and 3. So enjoy that for a lot of this, because I'll be grabbing this spear a lot. I just hope we get to hear all 3. Unfortunately, I can't choose which songs get to be played, so. And this is the dog, the Hellhound, and he's not a wooing, which we want him to do. And he's giving me a very bad pattern. And then you want to woo at the end. So there you go. That's the Hellhound boss, which all he wanted to do was just wanted to breathe fire at me. So the real cool reason I'm playing as Eric is you can do a lot of shortcuts with his spear jump, which will skip a lot of almost every level. So we're gonna just spear jump up here. Oh, I messed that up. But it's okay, it's all good. Yeah, well, that skeleton just hit me, so I'm just gonna ignore him. Then go up here. Yeah, there's really not much to this level. It's like, I guess, an introduction to like every level of Castlevania, like in every first level game. And now we're coming up to a really cool thing where you can skip this bone dragon. Instead of fighting him, you can just jump over him. They don't have to worry about him. So he gets to stay there. He gets to enjoy his life. We're not gonna kill him. But now we're coming up to the first boss fight, which is the Axe Battler. And if I stand right over here, I can get about 2 extra hits onto him before he even joins the battlefield. So now this boss is probably one of the reset runs, part of the runs, because he jumps whenever he feels like jumping, which he's not jumping right now, which is really good RNG right now. But normally he jumps like crazy. And that's level 1. Done Axe Battler. And now get the I missed the orb, but I got it now. And now we're moving on to level 2. Which level 2 has one of my favorite skips in this game. So just oh, I forgot to hit him with that. That's fine though. Only took a hit on me. So if I do get the Super Spear, I should mention that I will be taking hits when I get it for certain reasons. Most likely it'd be it's usually to get to the end of the level with for the boss, so But we have an auto scroller here. Just not much I can do. Just you gotta play the auto scroller like every other auto scroller. And there's more than just one auto scroller in this game. I believe there's like 4 in this game. So. And we're gonna let that one just slide. Like I said, he's just gonna enjoy himself practicing someday to get me. Okay, so I was hoping to get it before this, which is what I wanted to happen. So we are gonna take a damage boost when we get to not this boss. This boss is the easy boss. Say hello to the water mage and say goodbye to the water mage. He is gone. Alright. So say hello to the third boss. Yeah, you're probably wondering, what do you mean third boss? You just fought. This is the second boss. No, I just item. I think it's like item manip or something. I forgot what it's called. Like item, something like that. But what it does is, if you use your like this attack, it actually makes the boss go backwards. And when it makes the boss go backwards, it just kills himself. So, and so technically, there's no boss you fight in the set for that. That boss just kills himself. So we are gonna take a damage boost here. I'm just waiting for the Medusa to come over. Thank you. And the reason we're doing that is, like I said, if you take any hit during this phase, which is the other auto scroller, or if you take a hit in the next level, the next part of the level, you lose your spear. And to get your super spear back, you need 30 crystals. So technically, you need to hit at least 30 of these two candles to get it back. So we take a hit intentionally. Just because we don't want to lose it in case, you know, we are at the end and then let's say like the last enemy just hits me and then like now I have to like, you know, fight the boss normally, which we don't like fighting bosses normally. So we are just gonna be doing this auto scrolling section, and I'm hoping to get it as long as I keep hitting every crystal from this route on. I should be getting it. So. Like any of these moments right here, I could lose it, and that's why I don't want to lose it. This is probably the only time This is probably you don't have to fight this bone dragon, but it is very hard because you do have to hit that button and then get up there. So it's very hard. I don't really need it, but no, I'm not gonna grab it. I won't need it. I'm gonna regret probably saying that now. But there was a wall meat I could have got, which would have gotten back to full HP, but I think I'll be fine. I hope I'm getting this weapon soon, because I'm gonna need it soon. Oh, it's right there. What do you know? Oh. No, let me grab it, please! Here's another Castlevania song. Sadly, we're only gonna hear it for this much because now they play the boss music. So this is Eric's super weapon. Probably the only thing I don't like about this game is this weapon lags a lot in this game. Whereas you play as John, it doesn't lag the game. But yeah, we're just spamming this until he dies, which he's gonna be dying pretty soon. Oh well, that's fine. I'll just hit him. And yeah, that's the boss. Easy boss. Now we're gonna definitely get it. Orb. There you go. Alright, now we're moving on to... I don't know if I'd call this my worst level. I mean, my worst level is level 5. That's you know what? Nah, do I want to take intentional hit here? Not yet. Oh, well, too late. I guess I'm taking intentional hit now. It's fine. I like that. We're pretty much going to be taking intentional hits anyways, just to... That way we don't have to, like, be very cautious going through the whole stage with the super spear. I can. Yeah, those heartbeats are very annoying. Oh yes, I should have mentioned that. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm playing on Japanese, and the reason I'm playing on Japanese is that it is a lot easier. Oh man, what am I doing? Yes, I should have mentioned that I am playing on JP. And there's a lot of differences between the JP and the NA. For example, you don't fight this boss in easy mode of NA. Alright, now we're moving up. Oh, so here's the auto-scroll that I'm really scared of the most is this one. If I fall at any point during this auto-scroller, I'm basically dead. Let's just point it that way. Unless I get saved by one of these platforms, I should be safe, but in case, you know, 9 times out of 10, that's not the case. Because these Medusa really love me. Is this no, it's not this one. Did I already pass it maybe? No, I didn't pass it. So if anyone who's wondering, if you want to find an extra life in the game, well, there's one right there. In case anyone does do a playthrough of this game, there's your extra life right there for you. Just gonna go up there. Alright. Now we're gonna go to the end of this wall right here. And what that does is it despawns one of these mummies. So the mummy would have been right around here in this area. But since it's not there, it just despawns the mummy. And enjoy more of the classic Castlevania music, because we're gonna keep this for the rest of the run, for this level, I mean. So yeah, these are I like to call these Ridleys. You know, I know they look like, I know they're gargoyles, but or not gargoyles. I don't even know what they're normally called. I just call them Ridleys. Oh, this is bad. Oh my, that was so close. I don't know how I got lucky, but I did. Like I said, it's very, very, very scary sometimes, because there could be times where I'm like, I'm not gonna get hit, and then I can get hit, or I think I'm not gonna get hit, or I'm gonna get hit, and I don't get hit. So alright, now we're coming up to the third boss, which this one apparently is called the Gargoyle. And I named this split "Why Are You Reading at Me?" and I'm sure you'll get it very quickly. Well, you might get it when he dies, maybe. I forgot that. He only does it when he dies. But this boss is very simple. You just get the few extra hits before he does his attack that shoots out projectiles from his tail. Oh, no, well, that was a pretty bad execution on the final one, but yeah, that one is also very scary. And as now you see, he's reading at me. He just likes to read at me. But yeah, that last phase, if he just likes to bounce on you, so you want to make sure you get enough distance from him. And also, once again, orb. Alright, time for probably my second best song in this game. Oh, I forgot, you're not gonna hear it because I still have the super spear. Well, let me lose it first, then I'll show you what I was talking about. Alright, so I'm gonna get hit around here to lose it. There we go. Now this is the song I was like, skeleton, please. See, this is why we gotta stop these skeletons from taking over the worlds. But yeah, this, like I said, all these songs are bangers. Oh, that was very close again. Alright, now we're come to, I believe this is the only skip in the game. I don't think anyone's found another skip for this game. Oh, there's another skip, but I haven't learned it. Oh, and I got it first try, what do you know? First try. Just like that. We're going to be doing a lot more shortcuts with Eric. And we're about to come up to our next mini boss in the game, which you don't fight in easy mode. Like I said, in easy mode you don't fight a lot of mini bosses in the first game, or US vibes I should say. We're just gonna walk through this door like nothing. And say hello to Frankenstein. And say goodbye to Frankenstein. So, I don't have enough health to do this, but you can actually do like a saw blade skip, which is very risky. Something I've never gone for, but it is, if you get it in a run, I guess it's worth it. Oh, well, I have enough for the boost. I just now realized that. Am I gonna have enough for the boost? Oh my god, I just had enough of the boost. Well, I gotta play this really safe now. And I mean really safe. I have 1 HP. But I should have mentioned that if I fall down at any point on this part of the level. Oh, I forgot to mention the face in the background. Oh, how did I forget that? There's a face in the background, guys. Look at the chip. Oh, I might be dead here. Oh, I'm not. Wow, that was good. Yeah, but look at the face in the background. I totally forgot about that. The face. Hey, look, and I got enough for the boss. What do you know? So if I use this, I can actually kill him. And look at that. I saved the run with 1 HP. What is the odds on that? That was that was such a crazy, oh my god. I couldn't believe I survived that. So now here we go, stage 5. This is my worst stage ever, by the way. But from what I was told, apparently I discovered a strat, so we call it the Boog strat, so, you know, I take full credit apparently. Alright. So, stage 5, you'll see why I don't like stage 5 in a second. There's a lot of stuff in this level that can kill me. And the reason I say that is because we damage boost a couple times in this level, so I'm gonna hope I don't die. Well, let's see if I can do my Boog strat. We do that, use another one, and we're holding right this whole time, so... And hey, look, I got the Boog strat. I should probably damage boost him. Because why? I mean, come on, you can't just... Because those monkeys are really annoying if you take hits on them. You can take multiple... Okay, so here's our first damage we're gonna take. No point in fighting that guy. That guy takes a while. Especially this next room with these bone dragons. We're just gonna skip them. You know, why fight them when you could just skip them, right? I'm just gonna hit this crystal just in case. And then if I remember correctly, if I do this, it should hit that one down there, and it does. So now we're gonna be trying hitting every crystal, but welcome to my worst room of all of this game. Bleedman and Harpies, the best duo tag team that there ever was. Did I not hit the crystal? I think I did. Where's this one? I'm not sure which crystal is now. Wow, I'm already forgetting my game. But one of those has a crystal behind it. You just don't see it. And yeah. Oh, I forgot to grab that crystal. It's okay though. So the max for this game is 99 for crystals wise. So that's it. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's just the max is 99. So if you try to get more, then yeah, good luck with that. So this is like one of the bosses from stage 2. It's just that you cannot do what you can't do the little glitch that I was doing in stage 2, because if you do, you soft lock the game, and then you can't leave. So don't do that. Oh yeah, and also, as Gonzo saying he hates this boss, he fought that boss one time, and when he killed the boss, it kills him after he killed the boss. So, yeah. So there is a strat. I forgot it. So normally you take that little roller guy to the end of the mini boss stage, but alright, so we're gonna be trying to go in for a 2-cycle here. If I get a 2-cycle... Yeah! Oh, I was just close. I was just... and then I lost the sphere. Great! Well, I guess I'm not gonna be showing you how to quick kill this boss. So now we get to play the fun version of this boss. So normally if I had this the weapon, I would have just used the special weapon to kill him. But since I don't have that, we're gonna be fighting the boss normally with just the axe. Let's say hello to the moth princess. There it is. Look how terrifying it looks. So yes, I'm gonna have to be playing I'll be playing safe for this boss. It's just I don't want to die. Because this boss, you could be at full health and you could still die on this boss. And I should be able to get the yeah, there you go. And that is there's the 5th orb. Got one more orb to go, guys. Welcome to Dracula's castle. So I should probably explain something when I was practicing this game the other day. So I decided not to kill those 2 bats that you see at the beginning of the game. And let's just say the bat killed me and I died where the bridge fell. So I always make sure I kill those bats now, because that was terrible last time I did that. So this is the mirror room. So you're probably wondering, how do you do this room, because it looks very confusing. So I found out, and I forgot who taught me this, but if you just look at his feet, when he's on the 3rd picture, I guess, at the bottom of the thing, you can see when to jump, and it will jump on the right platform. But if you're playing this on easy for the US, if you play this version on the US, sorry, there's actually Medusa heads in that level. So it's a lot harder on US. And this is the upside down room where your up and down are different. So instead of pressing up to go up on those stairs, you press down. And so now hopefully I can keep this super spear to the end of the level. This is probably the room that you'll probably lose it in. So those bosses from that boss from the first level, apparently made like 10 more of those. And this first one tries to fake you out, but then after that they all start running at you. And you don't know if they're gonna come from either the left or the right, so you just have to pray that you hope you know which one you see before it hits you. There we go. That room was easy enough. Alright, now moving on to our first boss. Now, if anyone wants to know what I named this split, name split too many bosses, and you'll soon to see why. So here's Death. Hello Death, how you doing? And so what Death has in these cards is 3 bosses and 3 health. So anytime I need a health, which I don't think I will need, I have to grab them anyways, but I won't really need them. But so these are, yeah, so this is stage 4 boss. But what's different between this boss and the boss, you know, that we fought before, is these actually have half the health they usually have. They don't have as much health as the beginning when you first fought them. So there's the health. Like I said, we won't need these, especially if I do the second boss last, or even before. Alright, here's the stage 3 boss. Now, he won't even try to use his range attack. Oh, this is not the boss thing. But anyways, welcome to taking a half a health in the first hit. And he's already dead. I don't know if I mentioned it in the second boss, but his torso actually takes longer to go down if he still has it. So what the way to do that is if he still has his torso, to keep hitting his torso so he can die quicker. Even though we killed the second boss, it's fine. So we're moving on to the third boss. Yeah, if you're wondering why he takes 70% of his health, we're still wondering. We're trying to figure that out too. We don't even know why he takes so much health, but yeah, he does for some strange reason. While the other bosses don't do that. And just like that, he's back to rain at us, like always. And the last card he has is health, which I usually do that in case I'm like on a bad run, but if I'm on a bad run, I wouldn't even have the super spear. So alright, so we're doing this so we can try to get an early first hit, because he does move pretty fast, which we got the early hit, which was what we wanted. And then I'm gonna do this. Don't hit me, please, Death. Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry, I kind of freaked out there, but that is I always lose my run to that when he's about to hit me with this weapon. So yeah, you're not gonna hear the song again very soon. But welcome to everyone's easy boss, Medusa. Now, I should mention something. Medusa is not easy on normal or hard. But Medusa is very easy on easy. I mean, it only makes sense. Oh, well, I somehow lost that. Great. I guess I didn't spear jump. I think I spear jump early. Oh well. So I guess you guys are gonna get to hear the awesome theme song for 20 seconds that I think is probably the easiest best song besides this one. So this is just the only phase you fight on easy. Like if you were playing on normal or hard, Elizabeth would go into her second form, or Medusa. I always forget what her name is called. I think it's Elizabeth, but she has a second form that likes to play around with you and mess around with your head and take so much of your time. But in easy, they just admit defeat. And now here's probably the best song I like in the game. So enjoy the song while I last chat, because it's gonna end pretty soon. And it's over. So welcome to Dracula. I should probably mention this right now. This boss has a set pattern. I thought it was a joke. I thought there was no set pattern. I thought it was just all random. But no, this first phase is a set pattern, which I still find it crazy to this day. So. So he has 3 phases. So this first phase is just a simple knowing where he's gonna be when he pops his head open, hit his head. But then after I hit him, oh, that was not what I meant to do, but I still got him. It's always that attack too. Every attack he does, I do fine with, but for some reason that attack I always miss. So here's the second phase. He's gotten mad now. So he's like, all right, fine. It's easy hitting my head, right? I'll let you just hit my whole body now. And because I have the almost before the super spear, I can hit him. If you had like a level 1 spear or something, or level 2 or level 3, you wouldn't hit him. You'd have to at least level 4 to at least get him all the way. So now he's moving to his final fame, which he, you know, as always, his little demon he likes to become. So here's his demon. But you guys like cheesing bosses, right? I like cheesing bosses. Let's do that. Let's cheese some bosses up. So yeah, here's his first phase of that boss. Here's the second phase of that fight, which is he gonna hit me? Oh no, he's not gonna hit me. Oh man, unfortunate. Oh, still unfortunate. Okay, well that is the second phase. Hope you guys enjoyed the second phase. So now this is his last phase, where he now is really mad and is starting to throw bones at me, which is funny because I can stand these bones and not get hit. And right in the spot you don't want to be touched. Unfortunate. That's what Dracula gets for being dumb, you know? That's unfair for Dracula. He thought he had it. But time is not up yet. I have to grab the orb first. So, and that is time. So I don't know what my time was, because I did hear you guys say that you messed up the timer, so I don't know what the exact time was.
Well, it says we were like 30-40 seconds behind, and what I see on screen is 30-25. So probably close. 31. So 31's not bad actually. That's what I've been getting normally in my practices. So 31's not a bad time at all. That's actually a really good time for a marathon. I think I got that in like every marathon I've done with this character, 31. So that's great. I got 2 31s in a row. So that's awesome. But yeah, that's Castlevania Bloodlines. I've never tried normal, never tried hard. I probably will at some point, but I'm sticking with easy for the meantime. But yeah, don't ever play John. Do not play the whip character. Trust me, you'll thank me better when you play as the Eric character. But if you wanna learn it, if you want to learn this game or anything, you can either message me or you can message Gonzo or anyone else in the Castlevania community for Bloodlines. I would be more than welcome to help you. This game is very fun, especially easy mode, because it's just, this game is so much fun. You know, there's only one glitch you have to really worry about unless you want to do Saw Blade skip, which don't go for that, trust me. The only other thing I can like about this game is the credits. The credits, for some reason, the song gets me very well. I don't know what it is about the song, it gets me, but I love hearing it every time. But and it just goes through all the bosses that you fought, all the main bosses, not any of the like mini bosses that I fought. But that is gonna be it for me. I don't know what's up next, but I'm pretty sure you guys will know eventually. All right, thank you so much, Boog, for the Castlevania Bloodlines run. Always a great run to watch. And like you said, hey, he's willing to help. We could use more Castlevania Bloodline runners, I think, in this world.
Yes, as there's not that many of us, so we would love more runners. Whether it's there's North American release of the game or Japanese release of the game, definitely hit me up. I'd be more welcome to help you. I actually started learning the not North American version until I heard play Japanese. It's much easier, and sure enough, it was. But I did start learning on North American, so I can do both if you need my help.
And coming up next on Blast Process 4, we have Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, another Genesis/Mega Drive game, run by Sonic Man, arcade mode hard. Stay tuned, everyone.